On this channel, we provide useful programming information with practical code examples. This time, it's about event handling in JavaScript. You can learn how to handle events like mouse and keyboard inputs, as well as event propagation and custom events, through sample code. Enabling subtitles will make the code descriptions easier to understand. Event handling in JavaScript is a mechanism to execute specific actions in response to user operations, such as clicks and keyboard inputs or browser actions. By setting up event listeners, you can create dynamic and interactive web pages. Events occur in response to user operations and browser actions. When an event occurs, the associated event handler function is executed. For example, there are events like the following: click, click. Keyboard input, key down, key up. Mouse movement, mouse move, mouse over. Form submission, submit. Page load complete, DOM content loaded. Scroll, scroll. Event listeners are set up using the add event listener method. This method calls a specific function when the specified event occurs. Element is the HTML element that monitors the event. Event is the event name, for example, click. Handler is the function that is executed when the event occurs. When an event occurs, JavaScript passes an event object containing the event details to the event handler. This object includes information such as which element triggered the event and which key was pressed. This code uses the event object to display detailed information and the clicked element in the console when the button is clicked. Let's look at some representative events. The click event occurs when the user clicks on an element. This code displays a message in the console when the element is clicked. Key down and key up events occur when the user presses or releases a key. You can use event.key to see which key was pressed. This code displays the name of the key in the console when the user presses a key. Mouse move and mouse over events occur on mouse movement and hover. This code displays the position, X and Y coordinates, in the console every time the mouse moves. Form-related events include submit and input. The submit event occurs when a form is submitted and usually causes a page reload, but event prevent default is often used to prevent this. This code prevents the page from reloading when the form is submitted and displays a message in the console instead. Events propagate through two stages: the capturing phase, which travels from the parent elements to the child elements, and the bubbling phase, which travels from the child elements to the parent elements. By default, events occur at the innermost element and propagate outward. This is called bubbling. In this example, when you click a button, the button's event occurs first, followed by the parent element's event. By specifying true as the third argument in add event listener, you can handle events in the capturing phase. This code handles the parent element's click event in the capturing phase and displays a message in the console. You can stop events from propagating using event stop propagation. This code prevents the event from propagating when the button is clicked and displays a message in the console. You can remove event listeners using remove event listener. To remove an event listener, you need a reference to the function specified in add event listener. This code removes the click event listener from the button so that it will no longer be handled when clicked. In JavaScript, you can create and trigger custom events in addition to standard events. Use the custom event constructor. This code creates and dispatches a custom event, myCustomEvent, and displays its details in the console. Event handling is an essential element for enhancing the interactivity of web applications. By utilizing the components of event handling, you can provide a more flexible and sophisticated user experience. The source code for this video can be downloaded from the official website. If you like, please visit the URL in the description to aid your learning. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate your support by subscribing to the channel.